killer house is at the northern edge of Northgand. Bit of a trek.
It'd be nice if we could resupply along the way.
There's a town, Mercio, near the foot of the volcano. It faces the sea, but the currents lately have been too strong to approach it by water. However, the land route should still be clear.
The whole continent has been getting colder of late, not just Northgand.
Colder? Could it have something to do with Inominat? Or maybe it's because the elemental Empyreans are asleep.
Both sound possible. But think too hard about the cold, and it'll give you the shivers.
Yeah, but even so...
Whatever the case, our course remains the same. We'll head to Mercio and work from there.
Und unterwegs verkloppen wir den Alarmstufe Rotdämon, damit wir Lafis als Heilmittel bekommen. Blaue Normenpuppe. Ja, Haria. Heiligtum, können wir noch was machen? Gasthaus und hier draußen.
My son came home from the capital and said he'd take over the family fishing business. That was always my dream. But is it really best for the world? For him to waste his talents on such a primitive activity?
Dad, what are you saying? I thought we talked about this.
You should use your education to help the country and people all across the world. That is the way of reason.
That guy is acting really oddly.
Wait, we talked about this?
Yeah, you agreed that I should use my knowledge to advance fishing technology and stabilize the world's food supply. Remember?
Oh. Yes, that's right.
Shape up, Dad. What's the problem? Drinking too much?
Just a nightcap before bed.
If you need some rest, I'll take the boat out myself today.
That'd be the day. Like I'd put you in charge. You're not ready to take the boat out by yourself.
An ill-fated fisherman's fortune. His memories are muddied. But is it divine will that dulls his wits? Or drink?
A sailor who can't handle his drink is just as shameful as one who gets seasick.
Okay, wenn du das sagst. Ach ja. Ja, wir werden dann zuerst den letzten Dungeon machen, bevor wir zum Final Boss kommen, werden zurückgehen und werden dann dort die restlichen Sidequests erledigen. Sonderdungeon kann ich euch zeigen, aber natürlich erst, wenn wir den Final Boss besiegt haben, aber ich werde den wahrscheinlich nicht machen.
Daddy, we're having a long-armed crab hot pot party when you come home tonight.
As the world gets colder, the long-armed crab's habitat expands.
Do your best out there today.
If the crabs breed too quickly, it will affect the fish.
Hey, that guy is...
Daddy? You're acting weird.
Oh, sorry about that. My mind just wandered away from me there for a second.
If you do that on your boat, you'll fall into the sea.
Yeah, that's right. I'll be careful.
Good luck out there!
That boy's father, he was acting strangely.
The suppression is starting to affect people out here, too.
Ja. So, dann noch hier rein. Da habe ich was gesehen. Wir können auch wieder unsere Sünden beichten.
Come, sinner, and repent your wicked deeds.
Yes, Father. I am here.
No, I wasn't talking to you. Surely an exorcist has nothing to repent. Truly, the sinners are those people you're with, who come into this cathedral and say whatever they please.
No, Father. I've done a great many things that I regret. For instance, I once put blind, unquestioning faith in the Abbey's ideals of reason and justice. In making any decision, I used not my head, or my gut, or my heart, but instead relied on the Abbey's answers. I lorded my authority over those I thought to be below me, when I didn't even know the truth of how things actually worked.
What?
I was telling other people how to live their lives, when I needed to look at my own flaws instead. But I won't repent for my past deeds. To seek forgiveness from the Empyreans would be to repeat those very same mistakes. I will follow my own judgment now, as I strive to make amends for the misdeeds and regrets of my past.
Please, Lady Exorcist, listen to my confession, for I have much to repent.
Huh? Father, why are you crying?
Oh,
Did you hear that Malak they were doing experiments on finally broke?
Yeah. You mean the one where they were trying to combine multiple smaller Malakim into one giant Malak? I always figured it was a waste of time.
Turns out it not only looked like a freak, but its shackled mind snapped, leaving the thing feral.
Oh? Guess they'll have to dispose of it.
Yeah. For now, they've moved it out to the Faldee's ruins. They're repurposing it as a test target for a new Malak art and development.
At least we'll be able to get some valuable data out of it.
Using Malakim for their own ends. Is there no line they won't cross?
I hope you're not thinking of doing anything unnecessary.
Oh? Like what?
Like thinking about bringing mercy to a broken Malak.
What I think is necessary and what actions I take are for me to decide.
Eisen!
That exorcist said they were using the Malak to get data on a new Malak art. If it were complete, they could use it against us. Stopping that wouldn't be a waste of our time, would it?
You think you know just what to say to me, don't you?
I'm just stating the truth.
Just so we're clear, we're not going to rescue it.
No argument here.
Yikes, mehrere Malaks zu einem verbinden. Jesus, der Human Centipede oder was? Heiligtum, Mama. Geht's dann noch ins Gasthaus. Zeit, Tores aufzuhalten. Wird dringend Zeit. Du sollst mit ihm reden.
We opened our arms and welcomed that vagabond into our town. But despite our kindness, he robbed us, started fights, caused trouble. Then he stole a boat and escaped. But I was the one that let him go. I'm guilty too. We have to be strict with criminals.
Rogues always seem to drift into hell of ease, don't they?
Huh? Were we talking about something?
Wait, did you forget what you just said?
Yeah, I hope I didn't say anything strange.
We were talking about how nice of a guy you were.
Huh?
Don't be so hard on yourself, okay?
Huh?
Huh? What? Tja, wenn du nicht mehr weißt, was du gesagt hast, musst du damit rechnen, ne? Wie kann man ganz schön da draußen...
I see you're at it again.
Am I that predictable?
That stance. It's called nothingness, right? A clear state of mind and all that.
Does it look meditative or something? I wish it was, but really it's the exact opposite. It brings out all my negative thoughts. My hatred, my doubts, my ego, my anger. I take up my sword to cut myself free of such wrongful emotions. At least, that's what I used to think. But that's just not possible, is it? Not for anyone. Hell, even if I could let go of that part of myself, I'm not sure I'd want to.
Because if you let go of your desire to kill Shigure, you'd lose your purpose in life?
My spiteful thoughts, my wrongful feelings, my pride, my inner contradictions. All these are parts of who I am. Through practice, I learned to embrace who I am. The good and the bad, and become the swordsman only I can be. That's the only way I will achieve what cannot be done. Defeating Shigure.
And Shigure. He's already at peace with his inner self.
Exactly. And so are you.
You really think so?
I do. That's why I will never give up. Besides, I still need to repay my debt to you.
Well, I look forward to seeing the final results. That's for sure.
Ja. Haben wir es jetzt alles. Jawohl. Gehen wir weiter. Zu den Figal-Eisspitzen. Und holen uns den Hellion. Dämon. Ich sag immer Hellion.
It's even colder here than last time.
You're right. It was merely freezing before. Now it goes straight to the bone.
Allow me to warm.
Not necessarily.
Oh? The sneezes are going around? Achoo! So cold. If it's this bad here, I dread to think of what the Guyberg ice field is like.
The tundra past Mount Killerhouse? Is it really that cold?
I've stayed up in the mountains many times for my training. With all the snow, I imagine it'd be pretty rough for a normal human.
Why are you sneezing all of a sudden? Demons aren't supposed to feel cold.
Nah, a snowflake just flew up my nose and...
Achoo!
You're sneezing too.
My hair was blowing around and tickled my nose.
But according to the old book I read, it isn't supposed to snow much around Guyberk.
Because of lava from the volcano and the Earth's natural heat. I bet the book calls it Guyberk Plains, too.
Yeah, it says Mount Killerhouse was highly active, and the area used to be famous for its hot springs.
But now it's... What?
Why are you all staring?
They're all expecting you to sneeze, I think.
Everyone else is doing it! Now give us a good show! Sorry everyone. No sneezes here. I'll practice for next time.
Good grief.
Warum? Der Malak ist Ruin von Faldis. Gut, sind wir gleich in der Nähe. Wir müssen sowieso durch die Ruine von Faldis. Warte mal. Ich will was gucken. Eispitzen müssten ja das da hinten sein. Wenn mich nicht alles täuscht. Ja, aber wo ist der Helion? Wo ist der... Jetzt hat. Ich wollte schon sagen. Tails-Münzen. Wir haben noch 10 Minuten, also erstmal die Dinge einsammeln. Wenn wir schon mal hier sind, bevor wir zu den Faldis-Ruinen gehen, da müssen wir eh hin. Komm her! Mama, ja. Dafür, dass wir heute nicht später hinkommen, ist das ziemlich schwach.
Now, rise, arise, ascending, angel!
Okay.
Infernal torrent! Infernal torrent! Blow them! No mercy! Wounds that won't heal! Carving the flesh! Lethal pay!
Ob ich jemals wieder ein zweites Mal die zweite mystische Art auslöse, ist fraglich. Ey. Ich glaube, das ging feuern. Ja, brennt. Und gleich ist er tot.
Hey, is everyone all right?
Ja, angezieht APT. Okay. An. Warum habe ich jetzt nicht das Ding bekommen? Vor allem, warum wird nicht angezeigt, dass ich die Dinge brauche? Schau ich mal nach. Wir gehen jetzt erstmal zu Lebensbomben. Und dann schauen wir mal nach. Schau ich mal nach. Ich speichere auf einen anderen Speicherplatz und das war's dann. Ansonsten spiele ich nochmal nach. Und wenn ich jetzt einen Fehler gemacht habe, dann... Ich speichere jetzt einfach immer auf einen anderen Speicherplatz. Wo ist er denn überhaupt? Ganz unten. U1. Gehen wir runter zu dem Helden und machen ihn gleich. Malak, Dämon. Alles klar. Lasst mich in Ruhe. Genau, und da hinten würde es rausgehen zu den Dingensbumsen. Andere Seite. Andere Seite. Genau, hier lang. Und dann da rein. Zombie. Lass die Seelen mal Seelen sein. Dann da noch hin. Dort wo mit Disser war. Und tschüss. Mittlerweile auch dafür zu stark. Dann da rein. Dann haben wir es eigentlich auch, oder? Jawohl, da noch runter. Genau. Ja, wir hatten ja eigentlich eine Abkürzung. Ugh. Da hinten. Oh, come on. Ganzen Weg umsonst. So. Nochmal extra gespeichert.
Are we ready for this?
This must be that experimental Malak.
Why a cow's head? This is bull. Careful. It's on a rampage.
Time to put a stop to this. Hurricane! Fury! Killing flash! But I'm this close. I won't miss! Form zero! Thunder!
Is it now or is it just...
Okay.
Infernal Torrent! Take that!
See this?
Infernal Torrent!
Oh, ja. Ach ja, das ist ein Untote, der heilt sich ja.
Deception!
Infernal Torrent!
Untote sind so schwer zu bekämpfen.
Infernal Torrent!
Hammer Crusher! Hurricane! Deception! Hurricane! Form 7!
Infernal
Hammer
Torrent!
Crusher! Form 7!
Infernal
Ja,
Torrent!
das ist nur irgendwo verbrenne.
Oder
irgendwas anderes.
Infernal Torrent!
Oh boy.
Is it Infernal Torrent!
Double haze! Earth's Fury!
Infernal Torrent!
Killing flash! Behold the arts of my ancestors! Ungiven style! Aaron!
Dark Fang! Infernal Torrent! Blaze Fire! Don't power!
Hold up! Full forward! Deception! Double haze! Come! Watch it!
Dark Line!
Oh ja, gut gelistet.
Infernal Torrent!
See this? Armor Crusher! Armor Crusher! Deception!
Infernal
No
Torrent!
escape!
No escape! Take that! Don't power! Infernal Torrent!
Fury!
No escape! Infernal Torrent! Gravity Mine! Perfect Wind! Shield Sterndeck! Infernal Torrent!
Lass mich mal in Ruhe.
Infernal Torrent! Infernal Torrent!
Very alarm.
I'll stop you!
Noch 2 Fragen. Sehr gut.
Same way!
Slowdown! Focus Torrent Dragon!
Infernal Blue! No escape! I'll stop you!
Dabei bin.
Same way!
Infernal Torrent!
Nee, das
Double
Und tschüss.
Come on, put up some fight, okay?
Alles
So
klar.
what? They were trying to make an enormous bovine Malak? Was that the best the Abbey could think up?
As if robbing our free will wasn't enough. Now they're trying to reshape Malakim.
I'm so sorry, Eisen. What they did here was terrible.
I don't really care about the callous experimentation. If the Malakim participated by their own free will, then sure, that's their choice. But this one had its free will locked away, and was used and discarded like a mere tool. That's what I can never forgive. And the Abbey is treating countless Malakim the same way.
Sounds like this has gotten you all fired up. Maybe I'm glad we came here.
Oh, believe me, I've been fired up for a good long time. Ever since I decided how I want to live my life.
Ja. Na gut. Gehen wir nochmal raus, speichern wir nochmal und dann würde ich sagen, war es das heute mit Let's Play Tales of Berseria. Ich werde nochmal nachschauen wegen Lafis als Medizin. Warum habe ich das übersehen? Warum habe ich die übersehen? Was zur Hölle? Na gut, dann würde ich sagen, was das heute und wir sehen uns dann das nächste Mal. Bis dann, Leute. Ciao.